Hello and welcome to Reactions by Jeff. Right now I will be reacting to No, which is a collaboration between Igor Kotoy and Dimash. I've seen this video multiple times and I hope you do appreciate it and enjoy it as much as I do. Again, I want to thank you all for your support and I do appreciate you all. And without any further ado, let's get started.
Ночь исчезает до утра. Мы с тобой два беглеца, убегаем от себя. Я слышу шорох и шаги.
I just want to stop for a moment and just take a look at the set design and everything that goes on here. One of the things, and this I mentioned in the previous, I believe it's Passione, the set design for the New Wave productions are just immaculate. I mean, they're just beautiful. And this is something that maybe I don't spend a lot of time at American concerts and partially because I'm older, but I really do appreciate a great set design. This video is one of those examples of a really great set design and how it utilizes technology and visual effects to bring about the message. And I just really love it. I mean, it's a visual experience, and I really appreciate and I really enjoy watching these new wave videos.
Нежный шепот вопреки. Я не чувствую земли. Лечу.
That's a low note.
У любви на небе твое сердце в руки взять, скачай, знай, у влюбленных два крыла, в небе бьют колокола.
I love that note. Dimash is really good at, and again, we know this, he's really good at moving from register to register and hitting notes in different ways and different tones and different colors. But one of the things I really love about this song is how he's able to go from this really basso profundo into this really light tone and just, I mean, one of the great things about this song is that it shows off pretty much everything that he can do, and it's just an amazing performance, and I'm just going to play that back again.
Засыпает без тебя. У меня в гостях мечта. У нее твои глаза. Знай,
One of the things I enjoy and always like to point out with Dimash to my friends and a lot of the people that I introduce him to is his stage presence and his ability to just own the stage. He's always engaged in the performance, and he always uses his body to help him as a performer and help his audience understand um, the message that he's trying to convey. One of the things I do, like I was telling you in another video, that my my sinuses are usually clogged because I live with two cats and a lot of dust. And one of the things I do in the morning is I'll open up this particular video. I've seen it a couple of times, and I'll actually hum along with it to some degree. And this is usually the part at which I stop humming along.
Спасибо!
What I guess I'm a little bit speechless every time I watch this because, like I said earlier, this is one of those performances that show us just how much of a vocal technician he actually is. That no matter what range you want him in, no matter what range he wants to perform in, he can. And even at the end, he's like, "Yeah, I can hit these notes. I can control them. I can shoot them off. Just bing, 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 boom, bam, bam, bam." And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to hit this final note, and it's just going to come in perfectly across, and it's going to come across you, and it's just going to cut through, and it's going to be amazing. I mean, this in a lot of ways, I mean, I joke around saying that, I hum along with this, and it's more for me to clear my sinuses than for me to show that I'm actually good at this. Um, but I mean, it's amazing to see just how proficient he actually is at his craft. And for a lot of people, this is something that people should take to heart is if you want to really focus on something, you need to give it 135% at all given times. If especially if you're going into something as competitive as where in the industry that he's in. And this is true in any industry. If you can show that you can give 135%, and when you're at 80%, you're at 120% for everybody else, that's something that is a valuable asset for the universe. And even and I don't think that he ever phones in a performance. That doesn't make any sense to me. But the thing is because he is so vocally adept and because his tool belt is so well provisioned, If he needs to relax a bit, he can. He knows that he has it. He can pull it back, he can bring it forward, he can go further, he can bring it back. But no matter what, even at his resting point, he is still going to be 110%, and he's always going to be able to give the audience what they need. And he does not ever have to worry about anything because his vocal proficiency is such that even on some of his worst days, he is still going to be excellent. And that's something that we should all strive for. That's a lesson that people should take away from this, is that we need to have ourselves honed to the point where things are just muscle memory, that what we do is just muscle memory, and that if we can get it to that particular point, then we have nothing to worry about, because we know that we should be able to perform consistently at all times in this particular manner. And people should be able to utilize your skills in that particular manner. And in another performance, I believe it was Passione, I talked about how Igor Kotoy is taking this talent and expanding to see how far out he can actually, that Dimash can actually go. And it's amazing to see. And so again, I'm always in awe of Dimash. I mean, Dimash is amazing, and like I say in other videos, he proves what your vocal teachers told you was true. If you follow their advice, you will be Dimash, um, in terms of vocal technique. And I really love watching him for that, because he's this manifestation of all great technique. And again, I'm always going to be in awe of him, until the day I die. So I'm going to let it go at that. I blither on today. Today is my blithering on day. And so please leave your comments below. Please click like if you like this video. Please subscribe if you want to see more, and click the notification bell if you when you want to see um, when you want to be notified of the next video that I produce. And I do want to leave it at that. And I do want you to enjoy your day, and wherever part of the day it actually is. And, be safe.